And still, his singing and lyre playing always sound really great. Unless he's actually been practicing in secret.
Are you looking for me?
Venti!
Ah! Toad Deaf Bard, where did you come from?
Why? The sweet wind of reminiscence, of course. Sweet with a hint of exotic.
Well, Paimon sure hasn't missed that attitude.
Actually, I was taking a stroll in the countryside when inspiration struck me like an apple falling from a tree. So I grabbed a leaf, but before I could finish, there was a whoosh.
A whoosh?
Yes, the sound of a mischievous wind, who insisted to be the first one to read my new poem. It whipped the leaf right out of my hand, whisked it away. I sneezed a few times, and when I'd recovered, my second ever reader had vanished without a trace. Now I'm having the urge to sneeze just thinking about it.
So it must have been a cat that stole the leaf, right? And with your allergies, you can't exactly go chasing it down.
I can help too, Venti. Your music has always been a huge inspiration to me, so it would be my honor. And, after we find it, could I get some advice on songwriting from you? Sorry, I know I shouldn't spring that on you. I was just worried if I stayed quiet now, I might be too shy to ask later, and I didn't want to let the opportunity slip by, so I'm sorry. I hope I didn't make this weird.
It's fine. If problems are the veins on the leaf, inspiration's like the neutrons that flow through them. You've got to grab them when you can. So whatever questions you have, ask away. I'll gladly share my thoughts with you.
Wow, really? Okay, I'll just grab my... Wait, where's my notebook? Oh, it's right here. Sorry, give me a second.
I see. Well, sounds like you already mastered the music theory in your instrument. I don't think you need my input in either of those.
Huh? But then, why did her performance go so badly despite all the effort she put in? There's gotta be a reason for it.
I guess I just lack that natural talent. Maybe I'm not meant to be a bard, huh?
Do you still remember why you wanted to become a bard in the first place?
Let me think. Maybe it was a sense of yearning. Back when my parents forced me to stay in my room and study, I'd always hear this bard singing outside the window. His wonderful melodies and beautiful voice were like a soft breeze that stirred my heart. I remember thinking to myself, if I became a bard, could I be free like him? Yeah, that's it. I wanted to be free and happy just like him. And like him, I wanted to share that joy with the whole world. But I get so nervous when I'm performing in front of a crowd. I try to mitigate that by doing plenty of practice to make sure nothing goes wrong. But it's no use. As soon as the performance starts, I get tongue-tied.
Well, I think you're a true bard.
What? But I can't even get my words out.
Didn't you say that you dreamed of becoming a bard in the sake of freedom and happiness? A bard's voice is like the wind. Nothing can tear it down, and nothing can stand in its way. Otherwise, you wouldn't have... I do believe that you're a true bard, but there's too much noise in your ears, and you've allowed that to drown down your thoughts. That's what holding...
Exactly. If you really want to share freedom and joy with the world, first you need to be the freest and happiest person of them all.
Nice, Paimon. Sounds like you have the marketing of bard too.
So, I've got to be my freest, happiest self in order to share that with others. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Oh, thank you all so much. I'll be sure to take that to heart.
Well, since we're all here, why not give it a shot with Traveler and I accompany you on your instrument?
In that case, Paimon will be the audience. Paimon is the most professional and freest audience you'll ever find.
That was my first ever successful performance in front of a crowd. For once, I didn't stumble over my words. Oh, I'm so happy. Once the music started, it felt like I became one with the wind. I could roam freely, and nothing could stop me.
The audience definitely felt it too. Look, even that cat came to check out the show. Wait, a cat?
Uh-huh. Must be my second event reader. Let's go ask it about its thoughts about my shoe.
Oh, Charcoal! So it was you! I'm sorry, that's my neighbor's cat. Whenever I'm rehearsing, it always comes to sit on the windowsill and listen in.
What was that in its mouth? Was it the leaf with Venti's poem?
Charcoal! That belongs to Venti. It's very important to him. Could you give it back? You've helped me so much. I feel bad that I have no way to repay you.
Hey, you've helped me bluntly. You've got my missing inspiration, didn't you? That's a huge... I like it. Whoa, not so close. Achoo! What a friendly feeling. My friends, I hope to see you in the next performance.
Gone like the wind.
I can hardly believe I got a personal lesson from Venti himself. I must find time to thank him properly.